Hello and welcome everyone. Greetings and happy Saturday, happy weekend. At least I am recording on Saturday, but whenever you find a message you were meant to find it, these are timeless. Today I will be looking at both sides, you Cancerians and your energy towards the person on your mind or towards this connection in general, and then separate deck for how they feel about you and this connection. It is called Caturday because I am using cat decks. Some of you already know that, but it is a love reading. And my dog is just passing through. Don't pay any attention to Taika. I hope you're all doing fantastic, and thank you very much for being here and for supporting the channel, whichever way you want to support. I'm very grateful. And let us begin without further ado. I've already pre-shuffled, cleansed the cards, but I always shuffle it, the camera as well. So in spirit of service for the highest good of all, show me the energies I need to see, how Cancer is feeling towards this person on their mind. What is Cancer energy towards the person on Cancer's mind? As always, Cancer, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is not a personal reading, but general reading. There might be mixed messages coming through. This is Knight of Pentacles and Tower right behind it, Nine of Pentacles. I feel things have been moving slowly for a while. You decided to be more practical and focus possibly on yourself, on rebuilding yourself, on work maybe. With the Tower, that means there has been a sudden change, shock, maybe the relationship collapsed, but it could have been sudden news. And Nine of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, there's a lot of Pentacle energy, which means you might have been investing a lot in yourself, in your money, in your work, in your financial independence. Maybe you needed to do that to pay more attention, energy towards yourself. So you placed more attention on yourself and self-development, whatever they may, whichever way it looks like more of a self-focus with a more of a long-term goals. You are realizing what those goals are, and after a little bit of a review of the time that has been invested in this connection, it seems like you decided to focus on placing this energy into self-development. And like I said, it could be in many ways. It could be the energy that you're preserving, maybe studying something, maybe healing, could be work related. So let's see, show me energies of Cancerian, Cancer towards this person and this connection. Justice. So we have Justice, Three of Wands, Four of Wands. Cancer's energy towards this person or this connection. Father of Cups, this is King of Cups. Feel free to switch the roles, they sometimes come reversed. Mother of Cups, we have King and Queen of Cups. With Four of Wands, which is a marriage card, commitment, stability. Twin Flame, definitely counterparts here. Three of Wands could be waiting and potentially looking into the future. Justice. Justice is cause and effect, karma. Making final decisions, could be legal matters as well. It looks like you might be balancing out as well your own energies and your own emotions. You feel this person is like your counterpart in future, could be. If justice or balance will be restored. Three of Wands, and we are moving towards Four of Wands. So it looks like it's a future projection or far-sighted, looking into the future, reconnecting with this person. In the same time, with Eight of Cups, it means that if you are unable to receive the emotional fulfillment that you desire, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, it could be both masculine and feminine energies that are being balanced within you. With the Eight of Cups, you are willing to walk away from everything that is not emotionally fulfilling. As a Cancerian, of course, your emotions are deep. Justice is a Libra energy that talks about relationships and decisions, partnerships, close connections, marriages, divorces. Eight of Cups indicates there is deep love. I do see the potential for Four of Wands, but if I do not receive the emotional fulfillment, if these two cups cannot come together, I'm walking away because I know there will be something more. So I feel you are in a strong possession. You understand that the final decision also belongs to you with justice, and you may be weighing your options at the moment to make this decision. Whether should I wait with the Three of Wands for this Four of Wands with this person? I recognize that there is deep love, that there is true feelings and connections, but I'm also willing to walk away completely. Maybe even you recognize that there was love and there is the need to walk away, to detach, because it might be you are not receiving that which you thought it could be. So take the side of the story that resonates with you. Let me see their side now. Show me Cancer person, the person on Cancer's mind. What is their energy towards Cancer in this connection? What is their energy towards Cancer in this person? This is a strong soulmate connection. That's how it feels. I mean, for some of you, you may have been married with a Four of Wands, and you're contemplating future decisions, maybe waiting for divorce, contemplating divorce, because you feel that there's something lacking on emotional level. Maybe somebody, you recognize them as disconnecting, being emotionally unavailable. Could also be that for other Cancerians that are actually in marriage. It is decision to take action, to move forward towards something more fulfilling. Cancer's person, how do they view this connection? What is their feelings towards Cancer and this connection? Three of Wands, mirrored energy. Cancer's person, how do they feel towards this connection and Cancer? Two of Cups, another soulmate card. Very strong connection. They feel it's mutual. Definitely love there. Death. So something is either changing, transforming, or there was an ending or desire for rebirth. Four of Cups. So there is sadness, missed opportunity, or fear of rejection. The Sun, rejuvenation, happiness, abundance through joy. And then Ten of Swords. So very contradictory energies. Three of Wands, this Page of Swords, so they might be watching you at the moment, contemplating communication, trying to gain clarity over the situation. So we have Three of Wands, similar to you, Cancer. This cat, it looks a little spooked. It's got these ears flat. It's the flat ear cat, the funny cat. But it does look a little bit spooked. What should I do? A little bit of a pause. What should I do about future? I recognize the strong connection I have with Cancer. It's a mutual love. I have strong feelings for them, but I don't know what to do. And death, it indicates, like I mentioned, there was an ending, and maybe you departed, they departed. Something's got to change. I am very disappointed. I missed the opportunity with Cancer, or I feel rejected, or I'm worried I will be rejected if I reach out. With the Sun is maybe gaining clarity over how, why there was this painful ending. This is twice card of something ending, but also desire to bring healing, rejuvenation, and to seeing the potential for happiness and abundance in this connection. Might be clarity over why the things have ended, and trying maybe to heal their own, because it looks like a betrayal, backstab, or something ending painful. If it's not related to you, because you have quite a different energies, then it could be something else they are going through in their own life at the moment. So we will have to clarify Page of Swords, there's a student trying to find clarity, trying to gain wisdom, and maybe to send a message, but I feel it is more of a student, of a study. So please clarify death on Cancer's person side, clarify death. Maybe they are going through death and rebirth themselves, like a dark night of the soul, something that is being very much transformed in their life. This is major Scorpio energy. We have also strong Leo here. It can be anyone in Libra, but it can be anyone, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces heavily, but that's on your side. Clarify death on their side, why there is death on the Cancer's person's side, why there is death. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Two of Wands, planning future, needing to change. Romantic feelings, needing to move forward with an apology, but tell me more about that. The Emperor. Somebody might be going through transformation or major changes in their life in order to be able to step up. That would require them transforming themselves in order to be in an Emperor energy, to take accountability for something, to make long-term plans, to be the divine masculine and take action. With the Knight of Cups, they might be doing some changes in order to reach out to you with this Knight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. So working on themselves, on something, for sure. I mean, it takes some work and realization and deep dive within. It could be ego death, especially with the Emperor, who could have been a bit stuck in their ways and needing to allow this rebirth, to be able to take action, to come forward with the Knight of Cups, either expressing this apology. With the Four of Cups here, this could be fear that this apology will not be accepted. Tell me about Four of Cups. Four of Cups. If you are waiting for apology, of course, there is justice on your side. So it might be feeling that there was injustice in the past. We have a Fool with the Four of Cups. So somebody may feel this is risky to come towards you, that there will be rejection, or somebody acted foolishly in the past, immaturely. That's why the change, the transformation from a Fool going towards Emperor. It could talk about reconnecting and brand new start, wanting to have a new start after death and Ten of Swords. Clearly something was finished. And we have Knight of Wands under the deck, so it could have been some reckless behavior or desire to take this action. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Fool. They are a bit fearful and worried. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. The Magician. So wanting to make things happen. Magician is a card of Mercury. It is communication, intention, ability to make things happen. This is a heavy intellectual card and problem solving, communication. Eight of Wands under the deck. So they are thinking on how to reverse the effects, painful effects, possibly even contemplating how they manifested their own painful ending. Tell me about the Sun on their side, why there is Sun. Nine of Cups landing here. So this is a wish fulfillment, absolute joy. There is a deep love. And Ten of Pentacles. No, Six of Pentacles. So desire for equal give and take. They see this potential and they know that happiness lies in this emotional fulfillment. That's true happiness. And if there could be an equal give and take. Give me one more for death. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, it's either somebody else they were romantically interested in, and that is ending situation. Seven of Pentacles with Ten of Swords. So this is something they have invested time, energy in as well. And that is what the painful ending is about. Unless they view you as Queen of Wands, it could have been very passion-based. Tell me, who is Queen of Wands? Who is this Queen of Wands? Who is this Queen of Wands? The Hangman. Somebody had a change of perspective, change of view on the situation, on you. So maybe this was more casual, maybe more passion-based, and they had a change of perspective. They had a certain realization here, epiphany, and with the Hangman, they see things very differently now. So tell me about Cancer, why there's Eight of Cups. Why there's Eight of Cups? Because of Three of Swords, you decided to walk away, detach. King of Pentacles. Can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me more about Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands? Could be somebody they need to let go of. With the Hangman, Six of Wands. Somebody may have juggled. They enjoyed entertainment, getting attention from other people. With the Six of Wands, it could very well be this is the need to change perspective on their activities. Maybe they have been driven more by passion, and they're having this realization with a Hangman, and they want to move forward now more as an Emperor energy. They're trying to understand how to have this victory with you. Three of Wands. Seeing in the future, Ten of Cups possibly with you. Queen of Wands could also indicate their energies, their own energy, and that they need to gain confidence to be able to take action. Tell me about this Three of Wands. Three of Wands on their side. Waiting to move forward. They want to come towards you with the Chariot. King of Wands, to take action. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This was a very passionate connection for the two of you. But it isn't ending there. They have a change of perspective. They have been hanging there upside down for a while and have realizations that you make them happy with the Nine of Cups. They understand that they need to utilize all of their resources and capacity and brain power in order to bring this back to life. There's a lot of determination, and King and Queen of Wands are go-getters. These are people that don't usually give up easily. So it looks like this person wants to come forward towards you for this victory and overcome any obstacles that there may have been, but it is coming with some anxiety. I'm not getting clear message here on what happened to separate. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. Why there was Three of Swords? Cancer is walking away. Eight of Cups. Why there's Three of Swords? Four of Pentacles. And it's landing here in the area of Queen of Wands and Five of Wands. So there was conflict. Maybe somebody was holding back from you or holding on to something else, which they felt stuck in. In any case, Four of Pentacles means somebody was not giving to this connection, I feel, as much as you have, was not investing enough. Five of Wands under the deck, which means Six of Wands is already overcoming this conflict, but there was not seeing eye to eye. Anything else on the Three of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. So very slow and steady movement. You thought they were maybe procrastinating, dragging their feet, holding back too much, and you decided to walk away. Disappointed. Three of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. You didn't see much progress. It was going slow, and you started questioning whether there is even this future for us, and you had to make this decision. They are now looking into the future and think about coming forward. I mean, there might be travel and distance that is separating you two with this Three of Wands, and they were not really prepared to, they were holding on to something stable, which may have caused you anxiety and decision to actually end the situation, but they have a realization that you make them happy, that this is wish fulfillment. Now, on the other hand, they may have come to realize that they have been acting selfishly, because Nine of Cups could be self-serving energy. Tell me more about Cancer, Three of Wands. Cancer, Three of Wands. King of Swords. So gaining absolute clarity when it comes to future. You know exactly what you want. And we have Death. So you have set clear boundaries and communicated clearly what you wanted for the future, which is what led to this disconnect. The situation has ended. You wanted fairness in this connection with justice, and I don't think it was exactly just and fair. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords on their side. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords on their side. Knight of Swords. So there could have been some harsh communication. Somebody was reactive. Somebody said something, and it could have been a swift action. We decided to end and move on with Six of Swords. Could have been travel. Five of Swords and Six of Swords. Moving away from conflict. And Queen of Cups is right behind it. So there was an argument, somebody tried, maybe played mind games, you felt they weren't sincere with you, and there was communication, swift, truthful, but challenging communication. It could have been this King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and somebody decided to move on because I want my peace. I need my peace of mind, and I am not being here. This is sabotage. This maybe have been other people. Tell me about Father of Cups on Cancer's side. Father of Cups. This is Four of Swords. So healing, trying to heal the heart space. It's in reverse, which means we are working on it. It's not completed. Eight of Cups means you're trying to detach, you're trying to leave the situation at the moment. You decided to pull back your energy and maybe slowly move forward to rebuilding yourself, as we saw at the very beginning, because there was this, you're not seeing eye to eye, you're not on the same page. You're trying to heal, but it coming in reverse means you're not ready. There's indecision when it comes to moving forward with the Two of Swords. Tell me about Four of Wands on Cancer's side. And Four of Cups. So great disappointment. You saw this as stability. You felt like home with this person. It was a soulmate connection, and you both have Four of Cups on both sides because something came to light, some truth, some decisions had to be made. You felt rejected or dissatisfied emotionally. I think they approached this matter quite lightly with this Fool, and they see how foolish they were and how they ruined the opportunity there. Why there's Justice on Cancer's side? Justice. Temperance. So trying to balance things out, making decisions. I feel you are working on your own truth and healing at the moment. You've done a lot of introspection by yourself. You have clarity and understanding. You're standing truthfully in your integrity, and you're trying to balance those energies at the moment as you're transmuting any pain that was caused. As I said, you are working on this emotional balance after disconnect and disappointment, but this is not complete. They, on the other hand, here trying to go through transformation. They had a change of perspective. They gained some clarity. They want to overcome the challenges. They want to come forward, step up, take accountability, come forward with the Knight of Cups. They realized that they were foolish and that this might be risky, but they want to take this risk even though there might be a possibility of being rejected. They understand you are the wish fulfillment, but they may have acted selfishly, or there has been a bit too much in the pleasure area, because with the sun we have, of course, Leo energy, and it talks about pleasure and romance. And there was clarity in communication, swift action, which led to this disconnect. But you're understanding clearly your path. I feel you understood that this connection is what it is, and it is a lesson, and you're currently working on transmuting these energies, healing your own internal alchemy. You may want to reconnect, but I feel there are very strong boundaries at the moment, and possibly even ultimatum when it comes to moving forward with this person. It took too long, you pulled back your energy, you're trying to regain your stability and peace. Day at a time. I feel it's a day at a time for you at this moment. Great disappointment, because there was great love and feelings invested. We have 3 fours on this side of the reading. So of course Cancerian, and Queen of Cups is Cancerian, and this is 4th house. For you, the stability and emotional stability, emotional safety are the key, which you are trying to regain at the moment as you're healing your heart chakra for your safety. On their side we have Emperor, who is also number 4, but they offered anything but stability in this connection, and they felt the emotional fulfillment with you, but I think they treated it a bit lightly. They may have seen you more as a Queen of Wands energy, which is a beautiful and confident energy, but it is passion based rather than love based. On your side we have love, here we have pleasure, fulfillment, and passion. Of course there's 2 of Cups, so not only that, but overwhelmingly, yes. Tell me about the 2 of Cups on their side. You may have had some evenings drinking wine together, because these 2 cats are there with Judgment. Having some sort of awakening, realization, final decisions with regards to this connection. There is Devil under the deck with 7 of Swords. Oh, so deception, contemplation whether forgiveness will be even possible in this case, redemption, having an awakening, very selfish energy with the Devil. Of course, lustful energy, can be third parties, can be codependencies, and 7 of Swords. This is somebody trying to get away with something, deception, and I feel truth came out with this Ace of Swords, and that's why somebody's left out in the cold at the moment. With the world situation has ended. Tell me more about this 2 of Cups with Judgment. It's a contemplation whether this situation can be rebirthed, and if so, it really requires Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. So change, seeing this connection as divinely orchestrated. We are learning lessons. This is definitely going through awakening and possibly release of the Devil energies, whatever it may have been. This could have been something they have been insincere, they have not been straightforward with you, hid something from you. It will be different for each of you, but this is expansion and learning karmic lessons as we're going through awakening, triggered potentially by this strong connection with the 2 of Cups, trying to balance things out, see, prioritize, and understand a bit of a wounded warrior energy there. And Queen of Swords, King of Swords, that would be your energies at the moment as you have communicated your truth about the future, and you're standing firm on that. I don't think you are making any emotional decisions at the moment. I mean, you are healing your emotions, but you are very much in your Justice, King of Swords mode, which is very clear-minded and truthfully communicating what you want your future to look like, even if it is to yourself. Seven of Swords, I feel you have lost trust in this person or this connection, something they have done or did not do, or say or didn't say, yes, because lying doesn't have to be a blunt lie. It can be omitting parts of information. It can be purposely not being fully open about something is already leading to lie and great disappointment. So let's see what will be their next actions. So I'm not seeing full blank here any third parties, but it could be with the Seven of Swords and this Queen of Wands, but it doesn't have to be. I'm not going to dive deeper into third parties so we don't get that energy, but it may have been that you have been not on the same page when it comes to where this relationship is going, but they also haven't been honest about it in order to benefit from the pleasures of this connection for as long as possible. As awful as it sounds, it's coming through here. And you're having this clarity and realization, maybe feeling a little bit of guilt, needing to transmute these energies as you're trying to rebuild yourself, and understanding that you may have been played. Don't blame yourself, Cancer. If your intentions were good, and Queen of Cups, King of Cups will always come forth with unconditional love and truthful desire for connection. If somebody else is not on the same page, because obviously the vibrations are not the same, I mean, they are elevating now quite a few major arcanas here. I don't know if that's going to help in you accepting this person back. Sometimes people are a blessing, sometimes a lesson, and sometimes we do not reconnect with them, but the lesson nevertheless has been learned by you and by them. What actions will they take towards Cancer in the near future? What actions will they be taking towards Cancer 2 to 6 weeks? Ace of Wands. So they want to restart something, respark, reconnect, passionate new beginning. It could be, you know, inspiration to take action. Tell me more about their actions towards Cancer. Thank you. Okay, well, lovely. We are seeing here the Two of Cups, so that indicates to me the desire to rebirth something, to bring this connection either back to life or to higher level. Definitely with the Wheel of Fortune, we're talking about expansion and also higher level. This is the want to move forward as well with the great willpower, with the Chariot to overcome any obstacles. Now, when I see their actions planned, I have better clarity on what's going on here. Tell me more about these actions. So Two of Cups, it's a desire to come together. I think apologies are needed considering all of the hurt, and you're not fully healed yet. You are working on it, and you may have been waiting patiently with temperance for justice, and it wasn't happening. I think it may have been a long time coming with the Knight of Pentacles. You had a long-term plan. You wanted to take it slow and build something long-term from the beginning, because that's how you have entered the connection. They entered it from a very different energy level, but it looks like they are, you know, Two of Cups definitely indicates desire to express feelings, to come together face to face, make a change, positive turn of event. They do see this as fated encounter. Tell me more about these actions. Ace of Wands. The Chariot is twice in the reading, so they might be driving towards you. In any case, this is the desire to overcome any obstacles. Queen of Swords, it could be you, it could be desire to communicate. Tell me about Two of Cups. Two of Cups. This is aligning of our energies in order to come forth. Queen of Coins. So we have Five of Wands under the deck. there are those conflicts, internal conflicts. I don't know if other people have been involved. Queen of Coins, as their actions indicate desire to nurture this connection, to come forth with more stable energy, with nurturing and long-term and loyalty towards you. So Queen of Pentacles is a very nice energy when we're talking about. Now the Queen of Wands could have been also them. We have seen Knight of Wands. Like I said, it could have been very passion-based, a little bit reckless, and yet this is what they want to do. They may feel that there will be conflict with you at this stage when they come forward. If we combine the Ace of Wands with Five of Wands, we are reaching our Six of Wands victory after the long battle. Anything else about the actions they will take towards Cancer that Cancer needs to know? The Hierophant. So they're coming forth with integrity, morals, with a great power. But this could also indicate, of course, commitment. Why is Hierophant here? I'm curious. I need to dive deeper. Why is Hierophant here? This is also spiritual lessons that we're learning. Nine of Swords. So we have a lot of anxiety over something that happened. They may be worried that you are not aligning when it comes to your beliefs, when it comes to commitment. This was not, you were not on the same page. There's a lot of anxiety and Five of Swords. Why this is such an anxiety with Nine of Swords and Six of Swords? So Six of Swords we have seen. It's a desire to move forward to calmer waters, to peace, death and rebirth, transformation. Five of Swords, the Magician. So if you were dealing with somebody who was married, Cancer, then this is why there is this anxiety and worried, and Hierophant is showing up. Because we have here Hermit, Three of Cups, and a High Priestess. So something hidden, something that was... Three of Cups indicates another energy, and Hierophant, Hermit, you see this energy spooked, worried to come out from their shell and have this conversation. They want to come forward and talk to you, but it seems to me that there was something going on outside of your connection, other commitments, whatever these commitments were, something that was holding them back. And that's why this Four of Pentacles, somebody was holding back from fully investing in this connection, and you pulled back your energies. What's the Three of Cups here? The Tower. So yes, a collapse of connection. There was shocking revelation, reveal, collapse of relationship. With the High Priestess, Three of Cups, it is like things coming to light with the Tower. So I don't know if this is something that collapsed on their side, or this was the reason why things collapsed between the two of you. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Two of Wands, so decision, and Emperor. So we have Emperor twice. They want to come forward correct to you. The Moon. There are fears, there were things hidden. That's why they were on the crossroads, on the Devil again, with Seven of Cups, confusions, illusions, uncertainties, something holding us back. Queen of Swords. Emperor is somebody who could very well be married, a father figure. Eight of Wands says I stop, so they want to communicate with you. So there was a crash within something, Emperor, possibly another connection. I don't know if this was your connection or someone else's connection, but High Priestess, it's secrets. Three of Cups is another energy, and the Tower, it's collapse. Let's see what's the message from the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle. What's the message for Cancer? You can expect communication. I don't know if this is the collapse of your connection or it is a collapse of the other connection. In any case, they are reaching out to you, Cancer, and you can expect communication. Kindness, 29. The energy of kindness reminds us to be considerate and wise in our interactions with others and ourselves, and to find the root of our love through our connections to the source. So it is to pull back, even if you are triggered, if somebody is, was insincere. It is how you're going to respond to this situation. Sometimes we will react, and that's fine. Don't beat yourself up for that. We're human. It is about how long you react for, because that then becomes a very stable negative energy in our energy field and destroys a lot of things. As I split the deck, intuition. So your intuition was spot on, and listen to your intuition going forward. Sacral chakra, there might be disturbance and need to rebalance sacral chakra, especially if you have been betrayed or feel used in any way, and it can cause blockages in connections with people, trust issues, financial issues, and blockages with creativity and also lack of self-confidence. So there might be the need, because this is very green, it's a heart chakra, which we know we are healing, still need to heal further. That would indicate that there will be the need to forgive and let go. Even if you're not interested in accepting this person back, that's fine, because forgiveness doesn't mean we condone the behavior. You may still disagree with what has been done, absolutely, but in the same time, you are releasing yourself from any pain or holding a grudge, which is only polluting your own energy. This is what you're trying to do, I feel, with this transmutation since a while. There's a lot going on here. I mean, Emperor is trying to step up and making a plan for the future, making decisions. This is a change of path with Two of Wands. There was Tower, so it's either they have been hermiting for a while and had done a lot of soul searching on the Three of Cups situation and the secrets and why things have collapsed, why things blow up in their face. Or again, this could be the other situation that blew up. Something blew up here. I think everything, because when there are other parties, three or more than two, there will always be problems, either sooner or later. But I think they had a little bit of a wake-up call here, an awakening with the Tower and with the Hangman. They do want things to change and to be repaired, definitely coming forth with sincere apology as they're going through their awakening. Emperor is stressed out when it comes to the Hierophant and overthinking. It is either because of the moral aspect or the values that have not aligned before, and they need to take accountability for that, or because this is another commitment that they have been in, and that's why there is anxiety because of Hierophant in that sense. I mean, Hierophant also indicates spiritual lessons, major spiritual lessons that we are learning. Give me one more for Cancer. Presence. The energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. So that would be like strength, which I was explaining also in another reading from yesterday, I think, or a few readings ago, I can't remember, that it's in the present moment that we have any power. If we are living in the past, we will create the same over and over in the future, because it will be manifested what we focus on. We have the power and the strength in the present moment. That's why magician always comes with the infinity symbol. When you're in the present moment, you have the capacity to create a different future. Also, you are not responding from fear or pain, because when we perceive the world through our wounds, we perceive a distorted view. Our communication is very different as well. We are able to approach the matter differently if we are in the present moment, grounded in the situation. And fourth chakra, very much in the heart. So definitely there is work. That's where your work is. And I can see that with the cards. The energy of the heart chakra supports our inner guidance system, which is governed by our heart and capacity to love deeply. So there might be also blockages in that area due to non-forgiveness or hurt from the past that is still fresh or unhealed, that you're trying to transmute. What's the message for Cancer, please? What's the message for Cancer? Intuition, wisdom, gifts. Honor your innate ability to see psychically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. Being present as well. When you're in the present moment, your mind is not racing, and then you are able to see clearly the truth. The intuition is active. Creativity, discovery. One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. So play, connect to your inner child and in creativity. It is connected to your intuition, and I feel it might be connected to your path, to your new path. And taking a leap showed up twice under the deck for you. Each time I shuffled. Let's see what the angels are saying for you on this path. Thank you. 4-4. Take a risk. Look at that. I just have to show it to you. Take the leap. Courage. You have to let go of something good to get something great. Taking the leap into the unknown can be scary, but you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. Enjoy the journey. 4-4. Take a risk. Courage, initiative, creativity, we have it twice, planning, realism, and boldness. Now is a good time to take action on tasks that require initiative, creativity, and risk-taking. Get organized and make plans with realistic expectations of success, rather than waiting for things to change on their own. What specific risks can I take right now that align with my goals and creativity? Identify one area where you can take a calculated risk and make a concrete plan to move forward with confidence and realistic expectations. I feel this is your path, which we saw under the deck as well, with investing something in yourself, in your independence, in your pentacles. And this is related to your gifts, to your intuition, to your creativity. And this person is coming towards you with Ace of Wands and Two of Cups, but I'm not sure if you will be reconnecting with them, or all of this was to trigger certain deeper healing with these major arcana here to put you on the right path. For each of you it will be different. For each of you the betrayal level is different, but definitely this person will try to reconnect with you, so keep that in mind. You as well, if you want to manifest this connection or in general your abundance, these are the advices in order to stay high vibrational that will help you bring everything you desire into your life. Okay, Cancer, that's all I have for you. Don't forget there is a discount last day today, a 20% reduction on all personal readings. So email me if you're interested. Today is the last day. So I send you the link to book discounted. You cannot book through the website for this one. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you all the very best. Have a great weekend. Namaste.